Making the most of your intellectual property can be a challenge. Despite the high-profile battles between industry giants played out in the press, you will be well aware that IP is much more about the day-to-day challenges of managing portfolios to get the best return on investment and securing a future for your innovation. The decisions you take will have consequences for you and your customers, but the right choice may not always be obvious. So here's a story of one man's quest to make the most of his ideas and to live happily ever after. Once upon a time there lived an old shoemaker and his wife. The couple had spent many years perfecting their designs for shoes. Their shoe shops served the local townsfolk, and their shoes were worn by everyone in the town. One day, the shoemaker remarked to his wife that no one was coming into their shop to buy shoes. "Our shoes are so well designed and our town so small that we no longer have anyone to sell to," he said. "We need to find a new market," said his wife. The next day, the old shoemaker set off to consult his wise friend in a nearby town. On the way, the shoemaker met a keen young man from a neighbouring town. As they walked along, the old shoemaker explained his dilemma to the young man. "I'd like my ideas to make more people happy, in towns far and wide, but I am old and do not have the time or money to open new shops." "I can help you grow your business," said the young man. "Why don't you teach me your ideas?" "That sounds interesting," thought the old shoemaker, "but I'm not sure I can trust such a young boy with my lifelong work." He told the young man he would consider the proposal and went on his way. Next, the old shoemaker met a woman from a local market. She explained she was trying to build a guild of like-minded craftsfolk to open a store to serve a bigger market. "Won't you join us and pool your ideas? Together we can build a kingdom-wide market for all clothing wares. People will come from far and wide to buy our goods," said the woman. "That sounds like a nice idea," said the old shoemaker. "It would give my designs access to a bigger market." He promised to review the woman's suggestion later. Again, he went on his way. Walking on, he reached a bridge across a river. As he was crossing, out jumped an aggressive troll. "Give me all your wares," growled the troll. "All I have are my designs for shoes," said the old shoemaker. This surprisingly excited the troll, who had always fancied himself as a fashion connoisseur. "Give them to me, that I may use them as I see fit," said the troll, as he considered the opportunities for mischief. "I cannot just give them to you," said the old shoemaker, fearing for his life. "In return, you may take this pot of gold." "Such a pot of gold would be very welcome," said the old shoemaker. "My wife and I could retire." "I'll consider your offer," said the old shoemaker, and continued on to consult his wise friend. That night, over dinner, the old shoemaker consulted his wise friend about the four options. "Should I just carry on in my own little town, or partner with a young but enthusiastic competitor? Should I join the market guild and pool my ideas with others, or should I just sell all I have to the troll and leave this business?" The wise friend explained the risks and benefits of each option. He offered due diligence on the young competitor, which seemed to ease the concerns of the old shoemaker. He also described the best approach for protecting his ideas when sharing them with a partner. The wise friend went on to explain how joining the guild and working together could reduce cost while maximising profit for those involved. He also suggested the old shoemaker should clarify who else will possibly join. He described the benefits of the troll's offer, how he might actually be good for the shoemaking industry, but he cautioned the old shoemaker to consider the one-off payment against long-term gains. At the end of the evening, the old shoemaker returned home, happy that he understood the true value of each offer, and that he had a plan to present to his wife. Intellectual property raises questions of ownership, exploitation, and reward. One of the key decisions that organisations face is the route to exploitation of their IP. The options include protecting your own competitive advantage and not licensing out, although this potentially misses out on additional revenue streams. Perhaps opening new market opportunities through partnering or licensing deals, but this risks loss of control of your innovation and competitive advantage. Or you might consider joining a patent pool or industry group to collaborate with others in a common platform. Or monetizing the portfolio by selling unused or non-core IP to a third party who may be better placed to exploit the innovation. There really is no magic answer, and the best solution depends on a number of factors around technology, market and competition. If you are facing similar challenges to the Shoemaker, contact PA now.